See, ultimately you have to work the bone level. It's not particularly friendly, but you got to get the calculus right along the edge of the bone. Now, since everything is so open right now, this is my big chance. This is the Micro Mini. This is the 1314. This does not have a point, but what it has is thinness. So I can use the thinness to get down to the bone level on the back of the tooth. See, essentially what I want to do at this point is I want to cover the tooth from the back, going in to the inside corner. And I may actually end up doing that later today if I have time, but that's not my critical job. My critical job right now is to cover more or less 3/4 of the tooth. I've already covered the inside to the outside. I did that previously. Now I want to do roughly a 270-degree, called a pirouette, around the tooth. What happens is the time turns into now, and that's just the way it is. When the time becomes now, you do what you have to do. See, this back thing, it's open now, so I can do it. Even 10 minutes, even talking right now, I may have just lost my opportunity. Here, let's go in. Let's try to get this thing down to the bone. It's already starting to close up. There. See, it's bleeding sore. Okay, so now what I do, I don't really have to get that aggressive. I can just kind of chill. See, I got the curette in there. No, I did not get the curette in there. This is the one. I'm not going to do the aggressiveness. I'm going to do the friendly curette. It's starting to close up. I can get it over again. Got to get sort of on subject here. It's not quite aggressive enough. I'm going to switch to the Langer 3-4 Extended Access Mini. I'm going to work the corner. Then I may have to hang out for a while to get the back to open up again. I already got the back some. So if the back doesn't open up again, I'm not like I'm completely lost. I already did some stuff back there. The main issue being the corner. If I can, get the back. Just hang. Become friendly. Scrape. Smooth. Blood. That's the currency. The currency is blood. Okay, so my initial primary goal was the front. I just switched my primary goal to the back. I exhaust the back. When the back is exhausted, then I switch to the front. Definitely can use some smoothing. Okay, so now it's open. Just opened up again. And go around the tooth. Stay away from the cap. Keep a low angle. Hit the corner. Go back. Try to find the bone. Right here. See, again, there's not much drama. Here's a few pieces. It's definitely abscess. I do want to get in back. This is the regular Langer. This is a little longer. It's open up right now. So as long as it's open up, with this longer one, I may be able to get better access to the bone. Sort of hard to say. The question is, what is going on at that bone level? What is this? Is this bone or is this calculus? What happens is the calculus embeds itself at bone level. So ideally, what you want to do is get the curette between the bone and the teeth. Sort of work this, what's called a razor's edge. And again, there's no great drama here. This does not appear to be the main theater. I'm going to try another one. This is the McCall 1314S. This has a nice little pointy point. It's not quite so long, but it might slip in better. Here, this is pretty much a classic. So like I said, this is my big opportunity to do the back of the tooth in between the calculus and the bone. So I go along the edge of the tooth. Yeah, this will work. I'm trying to find that. Let's see, there's a calculus right there. Okay, here's the deal. There's calculus along the edge of the bone in the back. I need to dislodge that calculus from the line of the bone in order to unblock the bone. What I can do is this, see? Start a line. Yeah, start a line until I get to the edge of roughness and then get aggressive. Okay, I think there's definitely some bone issues there. Okay, so my objective is not so much to clear the calculus directly away from the bone, is to clear the calculus that's blocking the calculus next to the bone. So now I go back to the Langer 3-4. I work the access route and just use traditional strategy. Just find roughness. And don't try to fight the roughness, just smooth it. Right there. That will eventually lead to the bone. It's sort of near the corner. Right there, see? Rough, rough. And here. Here. That's the idea. Exhaust the area. Try to go sideways. Yeah. Actually, even try to go down. Yeah, I'm getting some pretty serious blobs coming out. Okay, so this is the stuff that's sealing the tooth and the bone. This is the gasket. I get this stuff out. This will prevent another abscess from forming there. Try to stay away from the cap. This is sort of like a home improvement thing. Then, the fact that I'm getting some pretty significant things coming out, that shows I'm on the right track. And then what's going to happen is as it gets smoother, see I start to increase my field. That isolates the stuff that's left. Scraping will eventually yield. Don't stop because they'll just close up again. Keep going. Try to get this area right here along the corner. So I got this some type of monstrosity here. So the idea is going to be to somehow pull through this monstrosity. You saw the blood. That means it's a negative. Basically what happens when it's all done, there's less there than you thought there was. Now in this case I don't see particular volumes, but there's still stuff that's clinging to the tooth. What should end up happening is the tooth should end up smooth. Anything that's blocking the way, you might think it's bone, but it's not. It's a piece of calculus is what it is. But that fact does not reveal itself right away. So it might take me, another hour to realize that reality. What I do is I just keep at it until the area is smooth. So I still have a lot more to go just on this one area. The nerve is getting affected here too, which is unfortunate. But that's just the reality of the situation.